Hey everybody, Sammy here at SFI Sports Cards, back with another video. Today is December 22nd. Thank you for being here and joining me to look at some sports cards. If you're new here, welcome, and thank you to my returning viewers. I hope you consider sticking around for a bit. So I usually start my day by torturing myself going on the social platform X, where you can find people's opinions that are quite toxic or have no basis whatsoever of credibility, unless your name is Jeff Passan or Jack Curry, who was the man who broke the Yamamoto news last night. But most notably, you, Keith Olbermann, please leave my friends alone. But a lot of tributes today to a couple baseball men, a couple Steves. One was Steve Garvey, getting a lot of attention today. Another Steve, Steve Carlton, on this 1983 Topps card, noting his National League victories lead, I guess you could say. Now, I'd show you the stats. 82 is the last time he won the Cy Young Award, but I really can't. So, if you really want to know those stats, go on to an online site to check them out. But, you know, there's a lot of other names. Oh, I forgot to mention, it's their birthday. That's why. But there are other names that I recognize that are not getting too much attention. But two in particular, Matty Alou, his birthday is today, and the legend of Connie Mack. Now, I did play in the Connie Mack League out of high school, and man, that was a wild summer, to say the least. But today's video, we're going to focus on some mail. And today, we have an A++ member of the community in the house. That would be Hall of Famer Picker Jim S. You all know him. Y'all love him. Very fortunate to get to know Jim a little better this year. Hopefully down the road, I'll be able to meet Jim, pick his brain on cards. Get it? Pick. But more importantly, to get to know him as a person over, I don't know, an alcoholic drink or two, maybe 5, whatever it takes. But here is proof that a New York Yankees fan and a Boston Red Sox fan can be civil with one another and share a friendship through cards. So, we do have some mail from Jim. And since I can't possibly do a video without vomiting pure nonsense when looking at cards, I'll open this bad boy off camera, save some time, and see what's in store from the great Picker Jim S. Alright, in this package, to be honest, I have no idea what's going on here. But we do have a note, handwritten from Jim himself. You know, after this, I read this, I'll probably cut away again, just so I can open this up. This I'll probably open up on camera, but let's see what this letter says. Hi, Sammy. I hope you find... Let me start over. I hope this package finds you and your loved ones doing well. Enclosed, you will find the 2001 Upper Deck Class of 36 card that I said I would send you. awesome. I remember we discussed this before. Of course, I couldn't resist sending along some others that I thought you might enjoy. I'm sure you might already have some of these in your collection already, so feel free to pass along any that you may have or don't want, which will be an impossibility. Of course I would want them, to someone who might appreciate them. I love what you're doing with your YouTube channel. It's been a pleasure following along on your collecting journey. Keep on doing what you do. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Your friend Jim. Very thoughtful of Jim. Very kind words. And I really appreciate this first sentence, actually. I hope this package finds you and your loved ones doing well. Much appreciated. We'll post that kind of right there. I'm sure it'll fall over. But again, who knows how long it'll take me to get into this, so give me a second and I'll be back. Okay, I think I'm ready. But you know what I love about these packages is that I have no idea what's in here. And that way I can just say off the top of my head, any memories I have of these players without going on any online baseball sites or forums. So let's start it off. This is the card actually that Jim was speaking of, the Upper Deck class of 36. Christy Mathewson, he mentioned to me that he did have it, and then if I asked for it, he would send it off to me, so appreciate that. I'll add it to the Cobb I have and the Wagner. What else do we got? Oh, we have the 82 Henderson. Now, I have this card, but this might be in better shape than the couple that I have already. Actually, I have one that looks really good, but at closer look, like the surface isn't great. So this is awesome to have. Of course, 82 was the year that he broke the stolen base record, 130. He also was caught a record 42 times. So he basically just went whenever he wanted. You also have an 81 Donruss, Reggie Jackson. What's this say on the bat? Oh, nothing. It's crossed out, which is familiar with another card from 89 Fleer. Love me some Reggie. I've said before, Reggie Jackson does not have any bad looking cards. And 81 Donruss, they did a pretty good job as far as being their first year. The backs are kind of, they definitely improved on that. But I do love 81 Donruss. And we have another Reggie 81 Donruss. You don't see this one too often. It's this Road to 400 Homers. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Just Reggie, it looks like he's waiting for like a safe or out call. Here's a rookie. Burn, baby, burn. Bernie Williams. I have a couple of his rookies, but I don't think I have this card. This Topps one. I know I have the Donruss. I know I have the Score. So maybe I have this one. I don't know. But this is a great looking one that I'm happy to have in my collection. So there's the first bag. Let's post him up there And we'll post the Bernie just for now. Let's see what else we got. Next package. Now look at this top one here. I do have this card, but the card I have has this stain. Actually, I don't think it's that far away. Let me grab it. Here we go. This is the one I have. It's got this stain right here. So Jim hooked me up with a stainless 82 stolen base leaders with the Hall of Famers, Raines, and Rickey. Here's another one. Very familiar with. Rickey and Steve McCaddy. I think McCaddy had, yeah, he led the league, led his team. 2.32. He was decent for a little while. Those pitchers that the A's had in the early 80s, they had great seasons, but I think Mike Norris was another one that had a really good season, but they just didn't have the longevity. Here's another Rickey. Look at that. Of course, I'm number one. And you can look at those Mizuno wristbands with the number 24 on them. This sick card here. Great job by Topps on this. You know, legendary image here. I remember this game. He stole third base against the Yankees. Randy Velarde was playing third base for the Yankees. This is where he said, "I am the greatest," because his idol was Muhammad Ali. Always great to have that card. Ooh, here we go. Here's a Donruss card. Look at this outline. Nice job by Donruss on this one. More Rickey. Look at that shot of him right there, the youngster. Seems like he just knows he was destined for greatness. Here is the 93 Topps, which I think I mentioned before on my channel about collecting the Topps base sets of Rickey. So glad I got this one. Here's the mini Henderson with his Yankees gear. Beautiful design on the back. Love these 86s with the kind of like the dream-like background here. And he had an amazing 1985 season, probably his second best season, I would think. He had about 28 home runs. I think he stole 80 bases. 24 home runs, yeah. 80 stolen bases, 314, almost 100 walks. Look at those runs scored, 146 in 143 games. Guy was a machine. Here we go. Doing what Rickey does best. Taking off. Might be going to third on this play. Here's a select 95. I do have a bunch of select cards of Rickey. I'm not sure if I have this one. But I think I have a select 95, but it might not be this one. And we got Pinnacle, one of my favorite sets that growing up, I liked Pinnacle cards. And we've got Junior here with the necklace flying in the wind. I love that Seattle emblem on that helmet that they have here. Idols card. This looks like 88. Dave Righetti. This is a great one. Looks to be a Tiffany. Now, Righetti, one of the great relievers on the Yankees, pitched a no-hitter actually in 1983 against Jim's Red Sox. He struck out Wade Boggs to end the game. But also, you see here, league leader in italics, 46 saves in 1986. He set the record that year, which would last until, I believe, 1990, when Bobby Thigpen blew away that record. I think he had 57 that year. Here we go, Mike Easler. He was a great hitter. Had his years with the Pirates, hit near 300 much of his career. Had a couple pretty good seasons with the Red Sox too. Here's another Tiffany. Oh, here we go. First DH, I believe, Ron Blomberg. So this is 1973, a tribute to that year. You can read up on this if you want to pause it. I wouldn't mind getting this original card. That'd be awesome. Here we go. Yankee captain, Willie Randolph. I'm loving these cards. Long time New York Yankee. Came up with the Pirates. Then he went to, the Dodgers, I believe, after the Yankees. Solid career, and there is no doubt that he deserved to be a Yankee captain for a couple of years. Here is the 88 All-Star. And like when you see these Tiffany's, the yellow that just booms out on these cards is amazing. Love that one. Here we have Al Leiter. And this is actually not Al Leiter. I can't remember the man's name, but he didn't really do too much. But I have to say, rookie cards, rated rookies, you got the trophy of the rookie card. I think the Future Stars might be my favorite out of all of them. I don't know what it is. Most prominently known probably like on the Bo Jackson 87 tops. I just love it. But here is the supposedly Al Leiter, which is, this is not Al Leiter. Very nice. Now we go to Phil Niekro. This guy was a magician with the ball. These cards look fine, I must say. But yes, he rest in peace. I believe he passed away recently. Phil Niekro. Yogi Berra. You know what? This is kind of hilarious. And I can't say why on camera. So Jim, if you text me, I will let you know why. But I can't say on camera why it is. But this is an awesome card. So, pack number 2 is down. Who do we want to post up here from this pack? Yeah, we'll put them there. All right, here's another pack. Now this one Look what we got. Kmart cards. I love department store cards. And it seems like Jim realizes this. We got an Elston Howard. And the infamous 1962 Maury Wills. That doesn't even exist. Looks like an MVP series cards here. So I will add these to my department store collection. Love it. Here we go with Leaf. Record Steel. How many times can you say that in his career? Look at this card. Look at this gold. Leaf Gold. As you can see here, Gold Leaf Moments. You can read up on that if you like. Let's put that there. There we go. Gleyber Torres debut card. So, you know what I love about these cards? Is the debut cards is the field level view of them. Now, if you don't know, Gleyber Torres just started his own YouTube channel. So, Yankee fans, I recommend you check them out. Those videos out. Shows his training. I've seen him, you know, like he's at the tattoo parlor with probably his best friend, Gio Urshela, who was a free agent. So check out that series if you're not familiar with it. He just started it not long ago. Another captain, Derek Jeter. You guys have heard of him. Here's the Rookie Cup right there. Great action shots of the future captain and Hall of Famer. Here we go. Look at this. All Rookie Cup. A great season for Jeter in '96. Hit .314. I remember his first game in Cleveland. He homered. And I think he made like an over-the-shoulder catch behind shortstop. And who do we got here? Roberto Alomar with George Brett sliding in. These are the select cards. You know, it's hard to find a more acrobatic, dependable second baseman. And he was also a great hitter. But in the field, you know, he made some plays that I've never seen before or since. So that was a great grouping right there. Love to see it. Last package we got here. We got another 82. This is a Big Dave Winfield, one of my favorites growing up. You know, how many home runs does he have? Not 500. I want to guess 475. But you got to remember, he was just hitting lasers. Like, you won't really see him, you know, light tower power home runs. They were just line drives. And if they had StatCast back in the day, I'm sure he would have been up there as far as home run velocity, which I think is kind of not important. But love me some Winfield cards. Here's another one with that big smile. Also 1982. Man, how do you have Dave Winfield, Don Mattingly, and Rickey Henderson on the same team and not win a damn thing? But those were my Yankees growing up. Here's another Reggie. In action. These are cool cards. I love them. Nice write up on the back. We have another 82 Reggie. Man, Jim is really hitting the big names here. I love it. What do we got here? We have Andy Pettitte. Sweet swinging Andy Pettitte. Another great Stadium Club photo. Stadium Club, they always have that great on, like, it's like you're almost there on the field. That's what I love about Stadium Club. What a postseason pitcher he was. Andy Pettitte. Here we go. We have a captain. All rise. Aaron Judge. 35th anniversary of 1985. My favorite set. They did a good job with this. Was that a trivia question? Okay, let's cover it up. What year, it's hard to see through this plastic, was the 5-sided home run plate first used? Of course, that would be 1891. I don't know, I'm just guessing. 1900. That's close. Here we go, Big G. Giancarlo, who is vigorously working out this offseason. Hopefully he can actually run the bases for once. And here we have another Giancarlo Stanton card. The bat flip. Most of his home runs are no doubters. Him and Dave Winfield. It'd be great to see a velocity check one-on-one. Here we have Donnie Baseball, the Hitman. Another 85. Beautiful. You love to see it. Here, led the AL in hits. I believe this was the year that him and Winfield battled for the batting title. I believe one hit 343, one hit 340. I think Mattingly beat him out. Here's another one, Post Serial. Look at that flow. Here we go with 85 again, Don Mattingly. And here, calling off a foul ball near first. I wonder if this is the play where he grabbed the popcorn from a young kid in the stands. Another Stadium Club great card. And we have the Mick. MVP, 56-57. Nice red on this. Of the probably most sought after athlete in cards. Look at this one. El Duque, Orlando Hernandez. I actually have his biography, The Duke of Havana. Check out that book. Shows his trials and tribulations of coming over from Cuba. This guy just set the world on fire. He was awesome in the postseason as well. Future Special, The Fleer of El Duque. So if I could go through these slower, I would. But keeping up on almost 30 minutes here. Here we go. Wade Boggs. The man of beer and chicken and riding horses. Love these SPs. This is a great die cut card of Wade Boggs. So, those were unbelievably awesome. But we have something else here. Don't really know what this is. I did cut these off. So let's unveil. I don't know if there's a back or a front. This is the back. 27 Yankees, Murderers Row. This looks very pleasing. Oh yes. You love to see it. You know, I don't own one of these, but now I do. I love it. We got the yellow top here. And look at these names. Fred Merkle, Sad Sam Jones, Earl Combs, the Colonel, Aaron Ward. Saw him recently. Now we got Waite Hoyt, Lazzeri, Ruth Gehrig, Joe Dugan, Mark Koenig, Bob Musial. Urban Shocker was on this team. Bob Shockey. Wow, what a group. So it was known that like these guys basically won games during batting practice. Like the other teams were like, oh, we have no shot. But this is awesome. Jim, you outdid yourself. This is amazing. This is definitely getting propped up here. Boom. Thank you very much. Well, that's it for today's video. Lengthy, but worth it. Glad you stuck with me, and welcome back to my returning viewers. And if you're new, hopefully you'll come back to see more cards. Now, I want you to immediately go to Jim's channel. If you're familiar with it, go marathon his catalog of amazing videos. You will not be disappointed. But I appreciate you spending time here. Thank you, Jim. Again, this was amazing. Couldn't ask for anything better than this. This is awesome. But everyone have a great weekend and a Merry Christmas. Have a blessed Rickey Henderson Day on Monday. Take care, everyone. Jim's channel in the description box. Go check it out. But take care, everyone. Everyone, be safe and keep collecting. Talk to you soon.